Hello, welcome back. Dark versus Name, also known as Jay, owner and operator and founder of Dark Native Games. I want to thank you guys and welcome for joining me for this video. Today I'm going to be talking about the upcoming events that Dark Native Games is going to be having. So I'm going to be doing a lot of local shows, card shows. I have them posted on social media, and I'll be posting them more and more as we get closer to the dates. The closest one that's going to be actually this weekend on April 26th and April 27th. April 26th is going to be E-City Cars and Collectibles Show out in Virginia Beach. And then there's going to be the Best of RVA Card Show in Richmond on the 27th. So I will be at two different shows over the course of this coming weekend. So if you're in the Richmond or Hampton Roads area, come by, say hi, get a handshake, maybe sign a card, buy some stuff, have a good time. Those are the two soonest shows. There's a show on May 3rd that's going to be at the Field House in Virginia Beach. I will be at a show on May 31st in Richmond called the Richmond Cars and Collectibles Expo. Then I will be going back to Norfolk again for June 14th and 15th for PokeFest. And then in July 20th, I'll be at TCG Clash. So we've already got some booked shows. We're already up and rolling back in the swing of things of doing shows. As more shows come up, I will update you guys. You can check my website. I've actually just recently added a new card events page to my website. That's darknativegames.com, DRKNATIVE games.com. You got to take out the first A. You know, I'm trying to be cool and special. Dark Native without the first A. And you can go right on the homepage. It'll be a little link. You can see it'll say card show events. You can click it, and it's going to list all the shows that I'm currently already signed up for and enrolled in, and I'll be doing shows there. So if you're in the Hampton Roads area or the Richmond area, come by, say hi. As far as the market's concerned, you know what? We'll touch a little bit on this market concern here, right? So you know the shows, but as a store owner who's really new to this, I can give you my perspective of how it is to buy, sell, trade as an entry level business. This year will be the third year of Dark Native Games. It has taken a lot of work and it has been a lot of money, and I know that with a lot of the sentiment with nobody wants to buy above MSRP, I'm no financial expert, so don't take my word, but from what I'm seeing as a genuine entry-level business, like I am not a multi-million-dollar guy, I don't have tons of money to start with. My 9-to-5 job pays for my house and this hobby and this venture into trying to be a full-fledged actual business, and it's tough. It is tough. Doesn't help that I kind of want to take part of my own supply. Don't recommend it, but just like anybody else who wants to do this, more than likely it started as a hobby. They enjoy it, collecting, whether that's Pokemon, Magic, Yu-Gi-Oh, Digimon, whatever it is for you, and then it just evolved into more. You wanted to be more involved with it. So yeah, there is always that little itch to like rip a pack or two here, but the prices right now I don't think are gonna go down. I've been learning how to look at the history of like how cars are selling, how they're moving as far as their history and people's sentiment towards it. I only really go back to probably 2010, and then the Kanu 4. I probably should start looking further back to get a better understanding. But it seems COVID kind of made this perfect storm where businesses were printing a lot of product. A lot of people were home. A lot of disposable income was coming in. Everybody was getting these COVID checks, getting unemployment checks. Just money was floating everywhere. And so it caused this huge boom in the market. And the one thing I don't understand about this market is I would have thought by now at this point, we're 2-3 years after COVID, checks have stopped coming. These businesses have started printing less. In my opinion, I believe they really have started printing less. But people are still spending. And I don't know where this, honestly, my opinion, I don't know where this money is coming from, but people have it. And because people have it, and if they feel it's what they want to spend, they're buying Magic, Pokemon, Flesh and Blood, Grand Archive, One Piece. They are buying this stuff, and the amount people want to buy is so high that it seems to be that no matter how much these businesses print, it's not enough to satisfy demand. So, basic economics, if you have more buyers than there are sellers, prices go up. If you have more sellers than buyers, prices go down. And it does not look like we're going to be in short supply of buyers for a while, at least for the next, in my opinion, 2 to 3 years. I've been seeing a lot of other channels talking about, oh, you should wait for the dip. It's going to go back to MSRP, or it's going to go real low again and you'll be able to buy it. And I don't know. And then I've seen other other channels where they're like, this isn't going to go down. And I'm much more inclined to believe that that is where it's going to be. It's not going to dip very hard. And as a newer store owner, that feels tough because unlike other stores who are other established, they have distribution, they have connections. And I've been working on making connections with other stores to try to work and secure products so that I can sell it to my customers for the cheapest possible price I can afford to sell it at. And it's becoming much, much more difficult because people are willing to pay. They're willing to pay, so the price keeps going up. And as other businesses see that people are willing to pay, it kind of pushes me out of the market because I don't have distribution. I don't have the money right now to open up a storefront. So I don't have even the prerequisites to even request permission to even ask to have distribution. So I have to acquire either at retail price, or I can work with a store that was to partner with me, and in return for me buying product for them, I can sell for them at a commission price or something. Like I kids got a wife and kids, and they gotta eat. So I gotta figure a way to make it happen until I can open up my own store, and then I can be my own. I can stand on my own 2 feet, essentially. Nevertheless, I do enjoy what I'm doing. The market definitely is going up. I don't see it slowing down anytime soon. As far as Magic's concerned, we just recently got it. It's been about a week and a half now, I think, for Tarkir Dragonstorm. I personally really love this set because I like dragons. You guys know me. If you've been following me, I'm a dragon player. I've got like 5 dragon decks. I'm probably going to make another one now because Dragonstorm is out. But I personally like Dragonstorm. So that's a product I want not only for my store, but I want for myself. Then we have Final Fantasy coming out, and I'm a huge Final Fantasy fan. Huge Final Fantasy fan. And me trying to secure this product for, not even for me, just so my business could have some to sell, has been insane. And we are a month and a half away. It's not even close to release yet. And I am having to fight tooth and nail to maybe get a box here, get a commander deck here, or a bundle box there. Can I really secure one collector box? And it's been a dogfight, and it's not even ready for release yet. So, my opinion, as the guy trying to procure for a store, looking in, if you're out there trying to get Final Fantasy, go to who you trust. Go to stores you trust and go to people you trust. Come to me, because if I have it, you can trust me. I promise you, you can trust me. If I can procure it, I'm definitely gonna sell it to you guys at the best price I can, because it's insane. Collector boxes I'm seeing pre-sale for $600 plus. I'm seeing the collector commander decks for the display bundle, $1,400 a set. Yeah, it's mind-boggling. It's just mind-boggling. It's insane how hyped and how hungry the market is for this set. So much so that even stores are having troubles getting it to make sure they can procure enough for their customers. So yeah, there's that. I will keep fighting and keep trying to get as much as I can. Um, it's it's gonna be a wild ride when Final Fantasy comes out. And then I don't know too much about Flesh and Blood. I've heard there was a Flesh and Blood set that came out, I want to say a couple weeks ago. Maybe last month. I'm not sure. I have to double check me. Don't quote me on that. But apparently that set's doing well. I know One Piece is still rocking it. I, for one, don't really think One Piece is for me, but numbers don't lie. They're being successful and they're selling. And they're selling well. So, One Piece is here to stay. Grand Archive, I haven't been in the scene as much as I would like because I'm financially stretched thin trying to get enough product to sell while at the same time maintain the same operating expenses with the prices of everything going up, but people aren't, or at least with me, people aren't buying as much as they were before. So it's been a trip. So it's definitely been a learning experience. So I'm still learning how to navigate this. So caught that cough. Nice. All right. So as far as that's concerned, it's just yeah, it's been a doozy. But I'm taking this as a learning experience, so I can learn how to operate in a booming market because we are definitely in a booming market. Like anything going up, things have to come down. So I would expect that next 3 to 5 years we'll start trending downwards, and we'll probably head more to a bullish market again. We can learn how to operate in a bullish market when nobody wants anything. But that's pretty much all I have for today. You got my show dates. Check my social medias. darknativegames.com. You can buy product from me if you like. If you don't, that's okay. Just it's there and it's available to you. It also has the list of all the card shows I'll be going to. So if you're in the area locally, come check me out. See what you like, see what you don't like, and then I'll come back with more insights on how it is trying to run a card shop. Like, I really don't have much. I am doing the best I can with what I got, and so far it's been pretty good. I'm not multi-millionaire, but it works. So thank you again. Thank you for coming by. Hope to see you guys next time. And don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe so you can know when these videos come out, and you can check me out. And have a nice day.